welcome back to another video, 71 Race Team, and let's just get into it. It is the weekend, and let's see what adventures we get into today.
What do you want? I just want another blunt. And shawty, she calling. I know, baby, what you want? I got my section. Look at my direction. She a IG thought she want is impressions. I got what she want, that's why she in my section. I'm with slimes. Wipe your nose, we a blessed. It's my time. I'm taking what's mine. Why you worry about you? I worry about mine. Yeah. So we back at it. I just had a double back, and I keep on backtracking. I just made another stack.
Finally back home, and let's unload all the freaking crap we got that daily visit in. We are pretty much grabbing food, sitting full luxury mode in the back seat for the first time in the GLS. I don't think I've ever sat back here, and it's actually pretty nice. But long story short, we're just grabbing food and then heading back home, and then pretty much calling it a day. And we'll just see what adventures we get into tomorrow. I think I'll make a little time to actually wash the M5 so I could put the cover on, so you guys will be seeing that. And I'm expecting to get the battery for the Mustang tomorrow. Thought about doing it today, forgot the battery core at home, and I was like, it's really not that big of a deal. I do want the car up and running very soon, but it doesn't need to be that immediate. Adventure for today. We're taking this one? I said we're taking this thing? Oh, I thought you were talking about the other Mercedes. All right, thanks, man.
10 seconds later.
At the gas station, as you guys can see, in the C55. It's definitely been a while. Mission accomplished, and let's see what else we get into. On cleanup duty. Damn, I didn't notice that. They don't want to see you free, look at it. And the cover flew off. Here goes nothing.
You tryna do? What do you want? I just want another blunt. And shawty, she calling. I know, baby, what you want? I got my section. Look at my direction. She a IG thought all she want is impressions. I got what she want, that's why she in my section. I'm with slimes.
Alright, try number 2.
Wipe your nose, we a blessed. It's my time. I'm taking what's mine. Why you worry about you? I'm on the block with a shimmy. Sippin' on it, I don't do no rim. Yeah, smoking on that, can you hear me? Yeah, we got the money, you feel me? I got a we got rice, got plenty. Like Diddy. Try to make them bop like Diddy. She want the lean, I got plenty. Make mama proud like Penny. Put your bro on a pendant. Niggas talk, I don't feel it.
Let's see if it starts. Okay, got all types of shit that popped up and went away, but at least it started. On this super nice day, we got Lambo here. Probably should turn on the Mustang sooner than later, which is sitting over there. and we are taking the M5 out. Not surprisingly, we are taking the M5 out to run work errands. So that's just my life, I guess. Got the green Mustang over here, which I didn't even know was here. My dad ended up taking the C55 today, probably because of the street cleaning and the fact that the C55 was on the street, so it had to be moved either way. I am a little concerned about the Mustang. I sort of forgot to turn it on, and I think if I recall correctly, I put in the battery on Sunday, so I believe it's been a few days already. I was going to set an alarm on a set schedule, so I turn it on maybe every few days or something, but I kind of forgot to do that because I was probably caught up with other stuff. So I need to set that alarm, and then I'll be turning it on every several days, and yeah, we'll just see. Today is a big day for the M5. We are dropping it off at the shop to get the brakes repaired, or replaced, I should say. And yeah, so made the appointment, I think, like a few days ago, and they had ordered the brakes and they already came in. I think they came in actually last week, if I recall correctly, and you know, we set the appointment for today, so I will be dropping it off. So hopefully that gets done. I need to figure out the windshield wiper situation. They didn't address it last time, and so I need to ask about it to see what's going on with that. So hopefully we get that fixed as well. And I guess, knock on wood, the M5 will be back to perfect condition. The Lamborghini should be in perfect condition. I did get that oil light that one day, so I might need to ask the dealer about it, but it never showed up after that. Not that I've really driven it anyways. And the Mustang is obviously sort of back in terms of the new battery, but I believe it probably still has a leak, so that needs to be addressed, but I probably won't address that until like later on. Not really a priority right now, but we'll get that up and running in like perfect condition as well. Got to the post office, and it's time to pay for these to be sent out, and I guess head back home.
5 hours later.
We are officially taking the M5 to the shop to drop it off, and then obviously, like I mentioned, we're getting it back tomorrow. I'm basically dropping it off at the shop, and then I'm going to wait for my dad to come pick me up in, I guess, the C55. I'm not sure if he's coming directly from work or will he stop by at our house and then come pick me up. It's funny because my dad ended up calling me, and based on what he said, it sounds like he's definitely on his way there. I'm not sure how close he is, but it sounds like he's actually closer to the shop than I am at this point. So he might actually get there before I do. Oddly enough, I actually met my dad at the intersection. He was a few cars behind me, so he's pulling in as well. And yeah, I guess I won't have to wait for a ride. And here we are. Finally back home, and yeah, I let them know about the whole windshield washer fluid situation. So they said there might be a clog, but they're not 100% sure, so they'll look at that, fix the brakes. So the car may be back tomorrow. That was the estimated time to get the brakes fixed, but who knows what happens with the washer fluid situation. We did get an update on the M5. It's going to cost about $300 to fix the washer fluid situation because it was clogged. And I should get the car today, but obviously at this point it will cost over $1,000 for the 2 repairs. Finally, and the M5 cost about $1,100 to fix. Got told that apparently the brake fluid needs to also be flushed, so they said that could just be done later on when I do the oil change on the car. So I guess that's that, but that is another problem we need to deal with eventually. But fortunately, got the M5 back within like a day. Little exhaust. Man, that sounds good. And back inside we go. Out here in the garage, as you guys can see, and I'm actually taking photos of it because This company apparently watched at least one of my videos of the Lamborghini garage being built, and they offered to supply some lighting. So they wanted pictures of the garage for some reason, even though they supposedly watched the video. But regardless, I am basically taking photos of the garage and gonna send them the photos, and hopefully it's legit. I mean, they sent me the Amazon listing and everything, so it seems like it's legit. Got the infamous Mustang over there that I still need to freaking start. It's been like 5 days, I think now. The Lambo and the M5. I do need to wash the M5 probably maybe early tomorrow morning, since I don't want to spend freaking $300 fixing the windshield wiper fluid situation, since they said there probably was pollen in it, which would make sense given all of the trees and everything. We are finally out here doing a little errand run, as you would imagine. So not the most exciting. I'd rather not go at all, actually. Let's get this show on the road. Definitely need to vacuum this car, I'll say. That side's a bit cleaner, but not the cleanest. This side has a lot of dust. Got to the post office. Hopefully it is a quick trip. We are finally done. I do feel sort of bad usually when I see homeless people, which is sort of common at the post office. I always give them money, so unfortunately I had like literally zero cash on me, since I haven't gone to the bank to get money out. So I was unable to do that today, but so that was a bit disappointing, to say the least. That does not get old, I'll tell you that much. Fairly early morning vibes on the weekend. Air is super fresh. Got the Lambo that I do want to drive this weekend, but we'll see. We might reorganize the cars, because I'm thinking about putting the M5 in and taking the Mustang out so I could actually drive it. Now that it has a new battery and everything, I don't want it to die out on me, but we'll see. M5, thinking about washing it, but I am working on social media content this morning, and I have been for like the last hour, so I'm not sure if I'll have time to do it this morning, but maybe later this afternoon, once we've ran errands and come back home, I might wash the M5 and cover it up, and then move it and then cover it up again. But we'll just see exactly what I do. Need to turn on the Mustang, since it's been almost a week since I changed the battery and still have not turned it on. And then we had a situation where somebody was cutting the grass or something since maybe 6:30, 7 a.m. So I was like, I probably could do it in the morning, but I will still hold off just so people could get their rest. Guess my dad casually put up that sign. But yeah, it looks like we worked out a deal with the company, so if it goes all as planned and it's legit, I deadass thought there was a bug right there. Scared the shit out of me. And if everything goes as planned, we will be getting hexagon lights for the garage. I'm not sure exactly how we're setting it up. I'm thinking, because originally I was thinking we were just going to replace the lights and put new lights where the old ones used to be, but I didn't really realize that the bar ran across here. So the hexagon lights should fit. I'm not 100% sure though, but it should fit over there. But I'm thinking that instead of putting it up there or even up here, maybe what we could do is actually put it against the wall, maybe in this general region, or maybe even over here, depending on how long it is. But I think this side of the wall is more open since there is a bar running right here. So we might actually do that. I think it would actually look better, generally speaking, because that light placement is pretty weird. Obviously, none of this was here and the garage door wasn't there. So originally the light didn't look off, but now it just looks extremely weirdly placed. So I'm thinking on the wall is better. Otherwise, we might put it over here where the garage door will open, but at least there's no bar in the way. So it might get enough clearance, but obviously we don't want the light braking. So I'm guessing I'll get enough clearance because I mean, we got about like, I don't know, 6 or 7 inches of space over here, but we'll just see. I think it would probably look coolest on that wall. And then maybe over here, we could either keep the light that's over here or maybe replace it with something else. Maybe we get a hexagon light by purchase for that side, and then we use the one on the sponsored video or for the sponsored video right there. But we'll just see what happens, I guess. I'm pretty excited about it because I did want that light. In the morning off with some donuts. Literally so pumped. If anybody wants to sponsor me, send me some donuts or have me pick up donuts in Lambo, let me know. We are pretty much going to cut out the vlog right here. So thank you all for watching. You guys will see the weekend adventures and everything else in the next vlog. So thank you for sticking around. As always, remember to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, your dreams await.